Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel. My name is Halima. Kindly subscribe, share my videos, like and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for always watching my videos, for commenting, for sharing my videos, and may Allah bless you and support you in everything you are doing. Allahumma amin, inshallah. Today's video we are going to watch a video which says whoever works for Allah, Allah will protect him or her, inshallah. Without wasting time, let us go together and watch this video together.
In Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 143, that we have made you an ummat-e-wast, a middlemost community, a justly balanced community, so that you may be a witness over the nations and the messenger will be witness over you. Since the messenger, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the last and final messenger, gave us Muslims the message and we accepted it, now it's our job, it's our duty that we should convey it to the rest of the world. During the last pilgrimage of Hajjatul Wada, the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, asked the Sahabas, there were 124,000 Sahabas. He asked them, did I deliver the message to you? And all of them said, yes, Beshak, you delivered the message to us. The Prophet said, all those who are present here, deliver to those who are not present here. It's our duty to convey the message of Islam to those who are unaware of it. I would like to ask you a simple question. One day, suppose you go out of your house to the office and your neighbor, without any reason, he abuses your mother. He uses foul language against your mother. When you come back home in the evening and you come to know that your neighbor, he has abused your mother, used foul language against your mother, what will you do? When you get back home and you come to know that your neighbor, without any reason, without any cause, he is using foul language against your mother, he is abusing your mother, calling her with bad names. When you get back home, what will you do? Hit him. What will you do? What will you do? Fight him. What will you do? If your neighbor abuses your mother without any reason, uses foul language against your mother, when you get back home, what will you do? Kill him. Fight him. Break his neck. Someone is saying we should fight him, we should kill him, we should break his neck, we should hit him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us in the Quran, in Surah Maryam, chapter number 19, verse number 88 to 92. They, the Christian, they are using foul language against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They say Allah has begotten a son. It is the biggest abuse you can give to Allah. It is the most heinous thing you can say to Allah. Allah is saying in Surah Maryam chapter number 19 verse number 88 to 92 that they, the non-Muslims, the Christians, the other non-Muslims, they are saying that Allah has begotten a son. It is the most heinous thing you can say to Allah. If the sky had feelings, the sky would have burst open, the earth would have split asunder, the mountains would have fallen down to utter ruin. Allah says that if anyone says Allah has begotten a son, it is the biggest abuse you can give to Allah. If the sky had feelings, the sky would have burst open, the earth would have split asunder, the mountains would have fallen down to utter ruin. But to us Muslim, nothing is happening. We are sitting on our backside doing nothing. Every day our non-Muslim friends, our non-Muslim colleagues, our non-Muslim people at work, our Christian brothers and sisters, our Hindu brothers and sisters, they are saying Allah has begotten a son and we can't even open our mouth. When someone abuses my mother, I want to fight him, I want to hit him, I want to kill him. Every day our non-Muslim friends, our non-Muslim neighbors, our non-Muslim colleagues, our non-Muslim people at work, our Christian brothers and sisters, our Hindu brothers and sisters, they are abusing Allah and they are saying Allah has begotten a son. And we don't even open our mouth. What are you afraid of? We say we love Allah more than our mother, more than our father. Someone abuses our mother, you want to fight him, you want to hit him, you want to kill him. Our non-Muslim friends, every day they're abusing Allah. I'm not telling you fight them. I'm not telling you hit them. I'm not telling you kill them. That's not allowed in Islam. I'm only telling, open your mouth. Most of us, the Muslims, are sitting on our backside doing nothing. What has happened to us? What has happened to this ummah? We say we love Allah more than anyone in the world, more than everyone in the world, more than our children, more than our mother, more than our father. It is only lip service, namesake. Wallahi, if we love Allah more than our mother, more than our father, more than ourselves, we will not sit on our backside doing nothing. At least open your mouth. At least deliver the message. What are we afraid of? Allah is crying in the Quran. They are saying, Ar-Rahman has begotten a son. لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْ شَيْئًا إِدَّا. Indeed, you have given the biggest abuse to Allah. It is the most heinous thing you can say. If the sky had feeling, the sky would have burst open. The earth would have split asunder. The mountains would have fallen down to utter ruin. We say that mountain is the strongest thing. If it had feelings, and if it came to know that someone has said that Allah has begotten a son, the mountain would have fallen down to utter ruin. But we Muslims, we are more harder than the rock. We are more harder than the mountain. Nothing is happening to our heart. It's a shame. We are afraid. If I do dawah, my non-Muslim friend will become upset. They are more interested in keeping the friendship of their friend than the friendship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have a misconception. Actually, when you do dawah, your non-Muslim friend will respect you more. When I did dawah anywhere in the world, the non-Muslims respect me. In India, and whenever I travel, the non-Muslims respect me more. When I go to the shop, oh, Dr. Zakir Naik, okay, we will not take money from you. When I'm going through the custom, Dr. Zakir Naik, whatever he says, so we cannot check his bags. We are not doing for discount. We aren't doing for freebies. We are doing for Allah. They respect me so much that the population of Hindus started loving me. The government got scared. My Prime Minister of India, Modi, he got scared. This man is getting very popular. Being a Muslim, when we give lectures in India, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, 1 million people live. 1 million people live, not on the social media, not on the television, live. And when we give a talk in India, about 20% or 25% are non-Muslims. When 100,000 come to listen to my talk, 20 to 25,000 are non-Muslim. When 1 million people come, 200 to 250,000 are non-Muslim. Imagine 200,000 non-Muslim coming live in India. In Nigeria, we can't even imagine why. That means the non-Muslims in India love me more than the Muslims in Nigeria. The Hindu tells me, in 40 years in the question and answer session, in 40 years of my life, I did not know about my religion, what I learned in 2 hours with Dr. Zakir Naik's speech. When non-Muslims started accepting Islam, my Prime Minister Modi, his vote bank was getting disrupted. So what does he do? He lays an allegation, Dr. Zakir Naik is a terrorist. This is the power of dawah. The people loved the Prophet. When the Prophet did dawah, even his enemies, they said he was al-Amin. When they went outside the town, they used to give their wealth with the Prophet. Even though they were against him, this man, he will not cheat. We Muslims should be following the footsteps of the Prophet and the Sahabas. Believe me, whenever I go in other parts of the world, when I travel in the Western countries, when I went to UK, to other parts, again 25,000 people coming. When the crowd gets large, the government gets a bit scared, the non-Muslim government. So we are going by air, on satellite, we are going by social media. And believe me, whenever I meet non-Muslim, most of them, not 100%, but more than 95%, The non-Muslims, they have seen my lectures, they respect me, they love me. And many of them, they accept the truth of Islam. It is the politicians who say, okay, now he's getting popular, we'll lose our vote bank. So even in Malaysia, the people who are against me are the politicians. Therefore, I suit the politicians in Malaysia. The Hindus in Malaysia, they love me. When I go to a doctor, he turns out to be Hindu. Oh, Dr. Zakir Naik, how can I charge from you? I see your videos on YouTube. It is the politicians in India and the politician non-Muslims in Malaysia who have a problem with me. Because they cannot face the truth. For the vote bank, they have to malign so that they get vote bank. And now, Ramaswamy cannot afford to give me 1.52 million ringgit. I cannot. He's doing crowdfunding. Imagine with that 1.52 million ringgit, $320,000, 383 million naira, if he gives to the poor Indians in Malaysia, it will be benefit. With this money, help the poor Indians in Malaysia. Why do you want to give to Ramaswamy? He made a mistake. I have nothing against Dr. Zakir Naik. I did it for the public. Who told you to do it? Laying allegations against me, calling me a Satan, calling me a terrorist. The judge gave him a fine. And now, he's going begging for money. If you made a mistake, you should pay. Why are you asking the other Hindus to pay for you? I would want this money collected by him should be given to the poor Indians to uplift them in Malaysia. Not for the... If you made a mistake, you pay from your wealth. So we have a misconception that if you do dawah, you will lose your friendship. You will lose your business. You will lose your house. And even if you do, what is a better way than to give it in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What is better than that? Allah will give you 700 times. And when my Prime Minister Modi, when he laid allegation, I had to do hijrah. In 2016, 7 years back, I did hijrah from India to Malaysia. And all my property, all my wealth, big amount, all sacrificed in the way of Allah. My family members did not even bat an eyelid. They did not even frown. Imagine all this wealth has been taken by the kafir because I'm a da'i. What better business deal is this? Imagine sometime earthquake comes, your house is gone. You do business, you lose money in business. This, all my wealth, my house is gone to the kafir because I'm a da'i. In the way of Allah, what better business deal is this? Every night I used to pray in India that, oh my Lord, Ya Allah, let my life and my wealth be sacrificed for you. Allah heard half my dua. My wealth is gone for the way of Allah. Now I'm waiting for the second half of the dua. Even in my life, I pray that may I be martyred in the way of Allah.
Come back from watching that video. In our lives, we have to follow the rules and do what they told us to do. At least if you follow one or two things, it means you are doing well in life. And we are not perfect though, but slow but sure, inshallah, Allah will give us daya also to learn more things. It's just a matter of being patient. And nothing will happen to you when you work for Him. You have to have the faith that nothing will happen to me, that I am working for Him. I am following His rules, so nothing will happen to me. He will always protect me. Never attach Him with anything. He will protect you. Everywhere you go, day and night, He is always there for us. So it's our duty to follow the rules and do the right things. Never doubt. If you doubt, that will be a problem, but do not doubt that it's not going to, I will not be protected, but you are always protected. Since day one you came in this world, He is the only one who protects us in this world. What do you think about this video? Thank you so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much for watching, for sharing, for commenting. May Allah bless you and make it easy for you, inshallah. What do you think about this video? Leave a comment below, inshallah. My name is still remain Halima Omar Hajat. Inshallah, see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.